Hello and welcome to TCG Deck Tech. Today we're going to play another Aristocrats deck. This is a deck with Kalista and Elise, which is at the moment one of the highest win rates in Masters, this type of archetype. You have your standard Aristocrats cards like the Cursed Keeper, but you also have stuff like Haunted Relic because summoning 3 Unleashed Spirits can just proc Kalista's level up in one turn, and Kalista has an effect where she reanimates one strongest ally each turn when she attacks, and this ephemeral ally takes damage for her, so she's basically undying. And yeah, this is just a very nice deck. You have Blighted Caretaker, you have stuff like Vile Feast, just the normal Shadow Isles cards, but you also have They Who Endure as a late game finisher. You can use it together with Atrocity. You also have some Neverglade Collectors to get you to the late game. And yeah, you can just use the Freljord package very nice with this. You have stuff like a Verosan Sentry to get your cards. And it is just a very nice deck all around. Elise helps as well, getting you some units you can sacrifice. And I'm just going to show you in Masters Ranked how this deck works. So I don't know if this lighting here is okay at all. Because I don't want to like turn on the light because it's very hot outside, but should be okay. And yeah, it's not much different than the other Aristocrats decks I had, except for you want to keep, you want to level up your Kalista. This is basically your win condition. Okay, so they're playing like a old school type of Freljord Shadow Isles control deck that plays the Tryndamere, wants to get it out with the Thresh. So I guess I want to be pretty fast here. But yeah, Kalista is very nice here in turn 1. That was a very lucky draw. Would have still been fine if I wouldn't have drawn her, but that way it's much better, of course. So now I have to think about Elise or Cursed Keeper. I think I'm going to play the Elise just to have some more board presence, to pressure them more in the early game here. So they have to choose if they want to block my spider here. Nope. If they would have blocked it, my Bark Beast would have become very huge, or very big. Not huge, but decently sized. 3/3. If they didn't, which they did not do, they have to deal with another Spiderling here. So that's a nice thing. Do I want to play the Kalista right now? Yeah, why not? They can't get rid of it, and they really have to choose now if they want to attack. So now it gets more interesting with the Elise. Don't want to attack with the Kalista. Also, attacking with Elise is also not the best thing here. Let's see. Cursed Keeper can definitely attack. Could just all out attack and make them choose which to block, but I think I'm gonna keep it simple here. So I wanna get my Crawling Sensation in a good spot here to level up my Elise. I think I'm playing too slow here. I need to make something happen. Okay, so Kalista's toast. Not great. Will, however, allow me to level up my Elise and also give me 2 more cards in hand. So that's definitely something. And They Who Endure is definitely a win condition for me here. They passed, I can just get even more cards in hand. See what we can do the next turn here. Probably a lot. Cause level up Elise is just so nice. Cause we have all those spiders which we can use to challenge them. And yeah, units that are challenged of course can't block me anymore. Or can only block the units that challenge them. Withering Whale, that's a bad one. Yeah, that hurts. Okay, they're planning something for next turn to get rid of my Kalista. I don't think I can do anything against that yet. Kinda don't want to play my Vilefist, I want to see what they do here first. Oh yeah, that's a tough one. Have to take it for now. Will give me a very big They Who Endure. Want to have an even bigger one here. Cause I want a quick attack next turn so they can't just Ruination me. That's why I'm gonna kill this Spiderling, get a big Bark Beast, and get a very big They Who Endure. Okay, Mist Call is annoying, but okay. Should be fine here. Ever they throw at me, I can just react with Atrocity. I just really love Atrocity as a card because of situations like this. Because if they Vengeance my They Who Endure, I can just Atrocity it into their face and they've lost. And that's probably what's gonna happen, yeah. So Atrocity is definitely a card I want to put in 2 times. 3 times would be a bit overkill, but I'd definitely opt for putting it in 2 times. In every deck that plays big creatures, really. They Who Endure is just maybe the best way to proc it consistently. I thought it was also a very underrated card in the Corina package when that was around. It's not as great anymore, the Corina control. Because burn has gotten worse, so you don't really need to do it. Was a control deck that was great against aggro, which was definitely the thing that put it over the top. Or it was at least good against this type of aggro. Don't need the collector here. Okay, so Swain and TF. Gonna do some funky stuff here. Wanna kill all my units early. Yeah, that's not a great draw here with the 2 butchers. Would have wanted to have Cursed Keeper or something. Yeah, Parlay, of course. Yeah, that's very unfortunate because I don't really have early game play here at all. Ah, that's Elise. At least Elise is here. Still not great. Probably gonna have some type of removal against Elise. Oh well, with 2 mana, with 3 mana only, might not be the case. That was to be expected, yeah. Would have loved to have a Kalista here. Not gonna atrocity that one. Yeah, that start is just so bad for me. And it gets worse and worse. I'm just gonna need to get a board presence here. And they're already getting all my cards. Ugh, it feels bad. So this looks like a match I'm gonna lose because I just didn't have anything in the opening hand. I maybe should have mulliganed more. But also the cards I got when I mulliganed were just very bad for me. Yeah, let's just get these butchers on the battlefield. Don't know really what else to do here. At least the Kalista. So that gives me an outside chance if they don't have removal, but they probably will have. Cost 5 mana. What are they gonna have? Might play another powder keg and do some funky stuff here, yeah. Oh, and I don't have the mana for the caretaker. That feels bad. I'm just gonna attack without playing the powder keg. Cause they're gonna proc it anyways, yeah. Was to be expected. And now Kalista's in some troubling water. Will level her... Oh, will not level her up. But I can level her up in response with atrocity if I really have to, but that's a feels bad as well. And that's a TF, okay. So I can level up Kalista. I think I have to do it. I can also get rid of the Twisted Fate with that. Still feels bad, but I have to do it. I just need to keep my head over the water somehow here. Okay, but I'm still gonna level up my Kalista, I think. I hope. Yeah. So that's at least something, even though they got some cards for the TF. But now, of course, they probably got some good cards for the TF. No, not really. At least not in this turn. They who endure will be massive. Do I want to do this turn though? Could just open attack. It would kill my Bark Beast probably. Could kill my Bark Beast to play the Caretaker. Oh, I can just play the They Who Endure. I mean, I have to make something happen right now, and I can't really wait anymore. The Challenger will kill my Kalista next turn, but that's okay for me at the moment. Just wanna get some They Who Endure attacks in. This is not lost, because They Who Endure, of course, does a lot of damage to them. But yeah, they have a huge board presence already. Omen Hawk is very nice because I can kill it for the caretaker here. Yeah, this match looks better than I expected it to go, definitely. Merchant will of course draw them even more of my cards. Still, They Who Endure is a very nice card to have here. Warning Shot can be fatal even in this situation. Okay, the powder keg will not be summoned correctly. Kalista is nice. Kalista will definitely help me here. I'm going to play the caretaker first because they might have some sort of removal. Okay, they're just gonna draw even more cards. So they might draw some vengeance or stuff like that. Yeah, they can draw so many things from me. They've already drawn so many things. Okay, one Vile Feast is not that great for them. It is good. But not the greatest. Yeah, they're just gonna play some more blockers here. Oh, I want to take care of... I mean, they're gonna have to block with some Blackwater Merchant. What do I need to protect with against Jordal Grifter or stuff like that? Probably nothing. So I'm just gonna take here, see how much we can get through. I mean, they have to trade off their units. It's not like I'm losing anything here. I mean, I'm losing units, but they lose a lot more. So yeah, this match has turned around, but yeah, they're just drawing a lot of cards from me. They won't have any direct damage with them though. Okay, now they have some board presence. I really need to draw something very good here. Now I need to to really draw something fantastic in order to stay alive. Elise is not that card. You are very good in the early game, Elise, but right now I don't really need you. And that is a game over. If they just swing, that's a game over, yeah. GG. Was a very close match. Wouldn't have expected that as bad as it has started, but that just goes to show you how nice this deck can come back. So we're gonna do another one and call it a day. So they're playing something similar, but with Sejuani. I don't know why they would play the Sejuani in this type of deck. Butcher and Sentry is not the best beginning, but I'm not attacking on turn 1, so it's not that big of a deal that I don't have a 1 mana. Fury of the North, I'm not sure about yet in this deck. It seems a bit underwhelming at points. Of course, it can just win you with the game if you get it in the right situation. But a lot of the time it just sits in your hand, waiting to be played. Don't have Elise, so I don't have to worry that much about spiders. Would want to level up my barked beast with the sentry. Okay, now everything changes because of Kalista. Still want to play my bark beast here. But I'm not gonna be able to do much this turn. Just have to take the Kalista damage. But next turn I can play the Caretaker and take care of the Kalista. So I'm gonna do that. Maybe should have played the Vile Feast first in case they want to do something like Glimpse Beyond on the Spiraling and stuff like that. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. If they would have buffed that Kalista, I could have just countered with my Fury of the North, but I can keep that for now. Hope they don't have Elixir of Iron here. Would really hurt me. Yeah, with that I probably should have played it when attacking. Well, then I wouldn't have been able to play the Fury. Okay, they're gonna drain their own Kalista. That's okay. That's okay. I'll take that win. Also gonna use up my sapling here, because why the hell not? It's there already. The Endure is very small, but can get bigger. Collector. So I really would have wanted the Blighted Caretaker now to get rid of it as well. Yeah, they who overwhelm is far from being effective here. Don't care about that. The Sejuani is probably a problem with the Cursed Keeper, because I will just not block it most of the times. So I have to watch out for that Sejuani. That's a caretaker. That's a collector. That's perfect for my taste here. Another Kalista. Okay. Gonna bait them into blocking my collector, because I have Fury of the North. Bait their Kalista in, maybe. mean, they have a lot of mana remaining, so they might not block it. But if they don't block it, it's just 2 more damage. So that's one of the few attacks where attacking with the Collector is, I guess, the correct decision to make here. That's a very impactful attack. I like it. Will of course help their Kalista level up soon. Still, I don't think that's a big problem right now because I have the the Collector, and I also will get They Who Endure soon. So I'm pretty sad right now. Atrocity and They Who Endure, that's perfect. Ooh, Sejuani, okay. Still, I can survive the attack with this Collector. So that gives me a lot of options. Let's see what they're trying to do here. Yeah. Okay, so I won't lose any units. So They Who Endure will not be as big. But I think I still like it here. Okay, they're gonna Fury there. There's Sejuani as well. It's unfortunate. Yeah, okay, I have to take it. My They Who Endure will get a little bit bigger. They probably shouldn't have that much healing. I have to watch out for stuff like Vengeance. Or stuff that hurts my Nexus, of course, because it will just frostbite me. So I'm not over the hill yet. I don't know, man. Really need to get rid of this Sejuani. I can't do anything yet. Have to pass that, even though it hurts. Really need to get a chance for my atrocity here, and that's... Yeah, that was unfortunate. Yeah, now they're gonna frostbite everything. Maybe I needed to try that. I don't know. Maybe I needed to try that. Maybe I was too scared. I'm not gonna lose this turn, probably, because I can still block. But they are going to gain some life here as well. And I won't be able to block with my biggest creatures. Yeah, this might be over. Oh god, and there, of course. Yeah. Did need to block that earlier. For sure. Do I even survive that? I'm not sure. It's... I should have played the Atrocity last turn, even though it probably would have been countered in some way. No, I definitely see why they play the Sejuani here. Yeah, that's game over. Okay, but yeah, as you've seen, this deck is very good. Should have played that one better. Last game was very close as well. But that's the way it is sometimes. So I hope you enjoyed this video. The deck will be in the description as always. And this is TCG Deck Tech.